Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have like 10 things to show you that are new from Olight, and I'm gonna zip through them because they are all so cool. I could make a video about each one, but I'm not gonna do that to you. So of course they're having their big Black Friday sale that goes on till November 28th at midnight. Everything's like 20, 30, 40, 50% off. Plus I have a discount code. I'll have the link down in the description. If you want to support the channel, go through my link. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But this is the new Olight thanks. Check it out. This is their way of saying thank you to all their loyal supporters and their new supporters. All you have to do is log in and you get one of these free. And I think these run normally around 14, 15 bucks, but you get one just for logging in. You don't even have to buy anything. And they have all these tiers depending on whatever, if you're Diamond Club or whatever club you are at Olight, the gifts get bigger and bigger. Now, I call them red and green. They call them something fancy, but yeah, they look red and green to me. And there's a third mystery color, which they still haven't said what it is. I just checked the site. But these are great keychains. They're awesome gifts. They're awesome to have. You twist it and you're at 5 lumens. Twist it again. 150. Is that a word? 150 lumen. It's like pow, right in the kisser. And they're rechargeable. All you do is unscrew them to recharge them. They come with the recharging cord. It's an awesome deal. All right, here we go. This is the new Baton 3 Pro, baby. Would you look at it in all its lovely orangeness? I mean, whoo, wow, that is so nice. Yeah, now don't forget, while I'm telling you all of these and showing you all these things, the Olight's doing what they always do. They'll sell something for whatever price, and then you add $1 and you get like a $15 thing, or you add $5 and you get a $30 thing. So you really have to check out the site to see all of the things they have. But this, ooh man, would you look at that? There's some knives I wish had some scales like that. Oh, that is so nice. This thing has a maximum output of 1,500 lumens. You can literally light up your entire backyard, no problem. And you can get these in the cool white or the neutral white. It has a rechargeable 3,200 mAh battery, and it comes with the typical magnetic charger. I had to grab one because I got to realize not everyone has actually seen Olights, but look at this. When you want to charge it, pow, just like that. It charges up. It is so convenient. It's so nice not to have to plug anything in. You just get it in the vicinity and it starts charging. A couple cool things that came with this one. It came with this L bracket, which you can put this on anything and use it to store the knife. We have a knife coming up, don't you worry. But you can put this on the wall. You can have it hanging upside down. I love that these are magnetic. You can stick them on anything when you're working on your car, you're working outside. You can clip it to, it has a 2-directional clip. These clips are very nice, very, very nice. You can clip it to the bill of your hat. These are great. I use this, I clip it to the molly in my backpack. These are IPX8 waterproof, which is awesome. It weighs about 3.5 ounces, I think 3.6. It's only 4 inches long. The side switch is concave, so it's easy to find. That is an issue I've had with some of my flashlights, is if it's dark, I'm going like this, trying to figure out where the button is. This one is intuitive, and it does put your thumb where it needs to be. Don't you wish your thumb always went where it's supposed to be? And the features as far as locking it and turning it on are very intuitive. And by that, I mean, it's not hard to figure out. You hold it down and then you're in moonlight mode. And it's so easy to look at that. Boom, boom, boom. And if you want turbo, double click it. And it is insanely bright. I mean, you can't tell, but oh my goodness. And then you can see how easy it ramps down. And if you want to, you could just turn it on by double clicking it right to turbo. And you're probably not going to use it on turbo all day long, but you can leave it. The run times I'll flash across the screen. That'll save you guys. It cows a lot of me blabbering on about the features. But let me give you a little nice up close look here. Look at that texture vision. Oh my goodness. I'm in texture heaven. Wow. Just look at it. And there's the Olight. I love the finish on these things. Baton 3 Pro, baby. Now, these right now are on sale until the 28th. You could get them they're like 20 bucks off. I think you can get these for like 49 bucks. If for some reason you're seeing this video and the sale is over, you can still get 10% off with my discount, so you're good to go on that. There's many different features which are so easy to figure out. You could triple click it for a strobe. You probably don't want to see it right now, but here's a quick strobe. Look away if you're sensitive. 3 clicks and you're like, pow! All right, the strobe is off. And one other thing that this came with, it came with this really nice felt, I don't know, whatever you call this packet thing. And it also has a spot here. Looks like you can you can put an O pin. And I'm gonna show you a really cool O pin here in just a second. All right, but there's your Baton 3 Pro, and I think these are awesome. And I'm gonna do a quick mention of this one, but there are 2 new versions of the arc felt. And if you saw my last Olight video, and if not, at the end of this video, I will put a link so you could go see some of these items in this video and more in detail, how to use them, how to use the functions. But this one, it has the laser light, which is very nice. And my cat absolutely loves it. The dog absolutely loves it. And I like this. It's so easy to switch over to the light. And the light, you hold it down and it switches through the modes. It is awesome. You can double click it. You could, I mean, look at that turbo. I can't even remember. I don't know if it's like 1,000 lumens or something. It's crazy. But I mainly got this out to show you that you can get the titanium or the copper version of this. Now, I know this one right now is like 18 bucks off. So these are some of the sweetest lights. It's slim. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate in the pocket. It fits in a molly well on my backpack. That's how I usually carry it, is in my backpack. But these are some sweet lights, and I definitely wanted to mention that there's 2 new ones of these coming out. And here's something else I wanted to mention. Last time when my video went out on the Olight Pro, the Olight, the O-Bulb Pro, they sold out so fast, people weren't able to get them. These are so cool. You'll see this in the background on my live streams. Right now it looks orange, but it's red. That's just, you can see my hand. It's because of the camera lighting. But yeah, these things are sweet. You can hook them all up together. You can use the app to control them. And this is always on my live streams. It's always usually set on red, and it's easy to change. You don't have to have the app to use it, but believe me, with the app, it is so awesome. And this is always set next to the O-Lantern. Speaking of O-Lantern, let me grab it. These puppies sold out too. But believe me, this one and the O-Bulb Pro I just showed you, those will be at the link at the end of this video. You can go watch and get all the details, how to use them, all the features. But this thing is, oh my goodness, it is an awesome, awesome light. It's great for ambiance. It's great for using it. I've used it in the back porch. I've used it on the table on the front porch. These are sweet. This is the O-Lantern Classic Pro 2, or the Classic 2 Pro. I can't keep up with all the names. But if you missed out on the last one and you wanted to get one, I do know that these are back in stock. And I will mention that when their sales go on, everything goes really fast because their stuff is so cool. Now check this out. Do you ever go walking at night or walk your dog in the dark? I know in my region where we are, it gets so dark so early now. And these, I mean, I've went through different versions of lights like this to try to attach to the dog's leash, and they don't stay, or they're too heavy and they don't wear very well. This one, the clip is excellent. There's nothing fancy about it, but it has this lip on the inside, and it's kind of hard to show you there. See that lip? It grabs a hold of the leash and it won't let go. And also, if you're wearing a backpack, or if you're hiking, or if you're just walking, you can look at all the colors. I mean, I can sit here and play with these things all day long. You can pick a color and have it flash. You can have it SOS, but this is great to have. You can double click it. I mean, it's so easy just to cycle through the different options. You saw I double click it, and now you get the flash. You could do this on whichever color. You can have it flash in red. And the nice thing is you can have one on the leash and then one behind you. So cars that are coming up behind you could see you, and cars coming both directions. I just think really, it's almost like this was made for walking the dog, but there's a lot of other uses for it. You could just turn the white light on and just use the white light. You can see that I'm it's super intuitive. It's easy to go through all the modes. You can see I can get a solid white light. I mean, you could use this just for reading. You could clip this on the bill of your hat and use it just for light duty stuff where you don't need heavy duty light. But these are the Gober safety light. And I'm pretty sure you can get like 2 of these for like 26 bucks. Of course, you could go check them out. It's a lot easier to see all the stuff from the site, but I did want you to see these things. These are so cool. And something I almost forgot to tell you, look how easy it comes off the clip. You can leave the clip on whatever you want. If you want to take it off to charge it, you twist it and it pops right off. It's that simple. You can see there, it's the Gober, and check it out. It's rechargeable. No, you don't have to put little bitty batteries in it. You just, where's the little dealie? Pull off the tab. Oh, wrong way. And it's USB-C, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Easy to charge. You never have to worry about buying batteries for them. I think these things are totally cool. They're easy to use. And there you go. It's that simple. Now, if you want to see something that really got me excited, like a kid at Christmas opening up something, check this out. I use headlamps all the time. I use them when I'm walking the dog. I use them when I'm out in the yard. It's dark and I'm outside a lot in the dark. I'm doing a lot of stuff in dark places. But this is the Array 2S headlamp midnight blue. And this thing is, oh my gosh, wait till I show you these features. I'm not gonna run through everything, but it is so cool. It's super lightweight. It has a, I don't know, like a 3,000 or 4,000 milliamp hour. I'll probably put something up on the screen. It lasts forever. It is very lightweight. It looks weird until you put it on your head. And yeah, I do have a big head. Check out the hands-free function. It is so freaking awesome. So once you have it on, right, you're on the regular mode. You can turn it up with your hand just like that. You can turn it back down just like that. But see, this light isn't even on. If you want to really crank it up, you just go, look at that. You just wave your hand across it and you could go brighter. You could go up or down with the brightness. And I think that is just the coolest thing ever. You could turn it up. You could turn whichever one you want on or off. You could turn that one off. Is that not the sweetest thing ever? I knew it was going to come in handy being able to wave it back and forth. I wave my light back and forth. I knew it was going to be so awesome. So you double click it to turn it on. Double click again. And you could switch over to the flood. I'm not pointing it right at the camera because it would blind me. And then double click again and you're over on the red. Now something that is really cool about the red, and look at that, that is crazy, is I've never had a red light that was bright enough, but this one you can turn it up and you can turn it down. I don't know if you can even tell on the camera, but it turns up and it turns down with the same hand movement. Look at that. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? So this is the Array 2S headlamp, and I can't talk about how good this thing is. I've never had a headlamp this nice. That's all I gotta say. It's USB chargeable, USB-C, so you don't have to worry about batteries, and everything is going to USB-C now, which is awesome. And these right now I think are running like 59 bucks, and then you could get this and, for like walking the dog, the Gober that cost, I think these are like 15 bucks. $1 more. See, that's how they get you. They always put these little bundles. This is 59. If you pay 60, you get a $15 light with it. This is one of, nice, pins. And these are going to be in the mystery box. They have a mystery box. It's like $49, and you don't know which one of the O pins you're going to get, but they all are like they're like $75 to $90 knives. I have knives on the brain because that's coming up next. They're all like $75 to $90 O pins, and you're only paying 49 bucks. And one of them has like a flashlight with it, but if you haven't seen these, they are so sweet. I believe this one's called the O-Bark. Yeah, it's called the Brass Bark. Just giving you a quick look. The light on it, you click up and it has a light. You hold it up and it cycles through. Look how many brightnesses it has. That is so awesome. And it is super, super bright. Now check this out. If you double click, you got the light. If you hold up, you got the laser light. So you can play with the cat. You can play with the dog. My dog loves it just as much as the cat. But this is, it's great to use. I've used it at work. Pointed things across the room. I've used it for presentations. That is really nice. Now, something else that's really cool about it is, you don't have to put batteries in it. You unscrew it. It's rechargeable. Look at that. USB-C, and you can use the light or the laser without even having it on the pin. If you just want to use it as a light, you can clip it to something. It works just the same. And I don't even remember what the brightness is, but it is very bright for such a small light. So there's a look at, just a quick look. It's not a review by any sense. And in the box, you also get the charging cord, and you get an extra, what do you call that? An ink dealio mabob. But this thing is really cool. Now, as far as pins go, it is a little bit longer than a typical pin. I like a heavy pin, and this has a little bit of weight to it. I really enjoy it. And we got to show a knife. Check it out. And you may or may not have seen this one, that all of their knives come with these awesome, at least as far as I know, they all come with an awesome coin. Look at this. This is the Olight Beagle. Now, I will say one thing. I don't know that they're going to have the micarta available, but I do know that they're going to have the black one. They'll have the black G10. They have the bundles with it, and they're like $53 right now. And they're reversible pocket clips. The action on them is, it's KIZER action. It is unbelievable how smooth they are. You already know, if you watch my channel, how I feel about this OEM. It has 154 CM blade steel. It's an Azo design. I love Azo. There's your blade steel. And look at that. Talk about some poon Oh, I'm telling you, this thing is super comfortable. It's an easy review because of how it fits in the hand, how you can use it, how you can hold it, and check out the jimping. Oh yeah, love that jimping. It locks your finger into place wherever you put your thumb. If I put it all the way out here, it's just hitting about half of my thumb, but I do appreciate how far they went out with the jimping because wherever my thumb is, I'm still hitting it. So that is a great feature. But I gotta say, just right off the bat, just telling you this for $53 for an Olight Beagle. I mean, look at that. You have to get your thumb out of the way because it's coming down, whether you like it or not. This is absolute drop shutty. There is no friction whatsoever. The pocket clip sits on top of it's going to be G10 because like I said, I don't know if they have the micarta going to be available, but the pocket clip sits on top. You do feel the pocket clip a little bit back here. I would call it a slight warm spot depending on how you hold your knife. And if you watch my videos, you know the size of my hand. And if you don't, well, go watch some of my videos. So just wanted to make sure and let you know they have the Olight Beagle and they have a bunch of deals where you get this and that and it's $5 more and all that kind of stuff. All right, you ready for this? I went to low light mode. Check it out. It's the Night Tour LED table lamp. Oh, wait till I show you some of the features. And of course I'm using an Olight to light up the Olight until I turn it on so you can see it. But just to give you an idea, this is the lamp. It has a suction cup at the bottom where it'll hold on and not get knocked over easy. It's very intuitive. You click down once and you get the white light. You can turn it way down just for a little bit of that ambiance, or you can turn it all the way up and be like, pow, right in the kisser. It's easy to use. Now check this out. You click up and it will cycle through all of these colors. It has 12 white LEDs, and then they go from 60 to 60 lumens. There's 12 red, green, and blues, and they go up to 256 colors. Now something cool, if you get to a color you like, you double tap up and it stays there. Now this is red. My camera's not gonna show it as red, but whatever color you're on, you can turn it way up. Look at this. I mean, it will, whatever blue or green or whatever color you're on, it will stop there if you double tap up. So if you like the blue, pow, and you can turn it back down and stay at that color. And if you turn it off and you want to turn it back on, you just clip up on the clip and you're right back where you went. So check this out. This is the coolest thing. Up top here, we have this light. It's like a reading light, and I'm going to use this for sharpening. It is such a cool light. Now, one of the coolest things about this lamp head is when it's attached and it's plugged in, you can use the button on the back. You hold it down, and it'll turn up or turn down. You can go way down to super light, and then you can crank it up, and it cranks up to 90. But check this out. If you want to look at something up close, and look at how that is a perfect circle. And if you take it off, it doesn't have a button. You give it a double shake and it turns off. Give it a double shake and it turns back on. Is that not the coolest? I am definitely going to be using this when I do my sharpening. Now, besides this is a charger. So this will not only charge this light, but if you want, you can get your O bulb and pop your O bulb on here and have it just like that. Would you look at it? Just look at it. These have been some awesome, I mean, you call them toys, they're adult use items, not that kind of adult, but this right here reminds me of a lava lamp because it slowly cycles through the colors. And of course, you're not going to see it as well on camera, but it is cool that you can use your O bulb. This is my Olight Pro. You can use this and just have it on white. You can have it as a lamp. You can turn that off and just have this for reading or whatever. And if you want extra light, you can turn that bad boy on. And of course, I can turn it down. But isn't that the sweetest thing ever? And check it out. So if you have your new Baton 3 Pro and you want to charge it, you can just pop it on there and it's charging. Or if you're doing a project or something, you want to use your light, there, you have your Baton 3 Pro with up to 1,500 candle power. You can burn your pupils if you want to. But I thought this was a really, really cool new addition to Olight, the O-Lamp. Now, a couple things to mention. The lamp head is only adjustable as far as the brightness when it's connected. When you take it off, it's going to stay at whatever brightness you are at. And if you want to adjust it again, you just put it back on. Now, here's something else. The arc feld, The Arkfeld will charge on there also. So this is an awesome charging port on top of everything else. These are like 20% off right now. You can get them for, I believe, about 79 bucks. And of course, you could get the bundles with this and the Baton 3 or the O bulb. It comes with all these things. And if you want to put this little dude on there, and you probably have one of these if you're an Olight fan, look at that. You can use this, pop it on, and you're good to go. But this has a 4,000 mAh battery, so when you unplug it, you definitely are good to go for a long time. This isn't going to control your headlamp or your whatever you call this, the top lamp, while it is unplugged. But when it's plugged, you do have control, and this will control a couple other lights when they're plugged in, which is a really cool feature. So there you go, some of the stuff that's for sale for the Black Friday sale on Olight. And if you're seeing this after the 28th at midnight, that's all right. You still get 10% off of this cool stuff and all the bundles and cool cornucopia of lighting. Perfect timing to use the word cornucopia. But tell me what you think about it. Do you like any of these things? Do you like all of them? I mean, we have pins, knives, lights, lamps, headlamps. This is just, I am in heaven. I just want to walk around with all of this clipped to me. People will be like, there's some dude walking down the street looking like a disco ball. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make this, to try to make it as short as possible, to give you an idea of some of the cool stuff at Olight. Definitely go through the link in the description. It'll help support the channel. And as always, make sure you go check out this video. This video has some good descriptions of some of these items, a little more detail if you want to check them out. And until I see you in live streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.